Yo, yo, yo. We are back. And we are, 1 minute early. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh no. Wait, let me have my settings here real quick. Hey, Scheißware is back in the chat or what? How did your dinner go? It was nice. Nice. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Ate a burger. Quick burger. And better than expected, I would guess. Oh man. Hello, a new corner of the room. Yeah, guys, you see every every time you see a new corner of the room. Actually, it just that I zoom in and then it's looking like a new corner, but it's actually not as close away from the other things, you know. So this is the things you always see in the background, you know, the background of my table. And I completely forgot this time to ask you guys what you want to talk about. Oh, the chat is about the topics. Wait, miss you too. Hey, thanks so much. Oh man, wait, the chat is not well placed, I would say. Maybe like this. This is better. Okay, now it's over the topics. Hey Pascal, it's been a while. I went out to see my family today. Just came home and it was a nice surprise to see you live. Hey, nice. And I thought I saw a comment that I wanted to... It was a big comment. So, wait. I turn on the other PC in the background because it's so crazy loud. Oh man. Maybe you can still hear me, so you can hear that the room is pretty small. And what's going on with the PC here? So I'm basically now at my table where I always study. Come on, dude. Okay, turn him off. Turn him off. It's basically like parkour in here, because there, you can't see it, but where the camera is now, where you guys are now, it's basically the point where we basically where we hit the last late night talk, you know. Auf welches Rechtsgebiet würdest du dich später gerne mal spezialisieren und was war der Grund, wieso du die Jura studierst? Ich mache das mal auf Englisch, dann können die anderen das auch verstehen. So somebody asked in the chat what the reason was why I'm studying law, and it's a story that most of you guys know. I was sitting in London and just decided it because I was with a friend on a trip after... Maybe, if you want, I can tell more about this trip. But we went on a trip together with one of my best friends in this time. And I still had not decided what I want to do after high school. And I had my PC with me. Basically, boy, I have to stop saying this. But it's the PC where the wax flame went all over it. And I was sitting there and... in the tower in London, and then I had to decide, and then I made the stuff, or asked the uni if I can study there, and then everything happened, you know. So not a big story, but yeah, this was the story behind it, you know. How many times do you charge your iPhone per day? Maybe once. Every evening I charge it, but I don't use it so much, you know. So yeah, I don't use it too often. A la Madrid. I was in the restaurant. Did Madrid won or what? Had Madrid or Barcelona? Fisca Barça or a la Madrid? Is the wax still on your PC? Nah. how are the things going in the last weeks? Mm, okay, I would say not too crazy. I don't know. I have a lot to do. So yeah, yeah. So this question. Oh man, I was on vacation, but now it's and it's a welcome back. Hey, welcome back to the stream. And I don't know if I feel confident that you can see constantly my mirror here, but it's okay. But can you see more of the room when I go like this? Nah, you can just see the yeah, my clothings, you know. Okay, so yeah, I thought I completely forgot to ask you guys what you want to talk about, and we have still some topics from the last time to cover, but we can also go for new topics if you have anything in your life you want to say. How to go into monk mode for studying, and you just have to. I think it's not something crazy that happens to you. You just have to really, okay, I want this, and if you want something in your life, then go for it, you know. And if you want to have a good grade, then go for this good grade, you know. Even I know sometimes, as the last topic is saying here, hard work goes into vain. But if you really want this, then you can. The point where you're in this zone and studying, I think this is easy to achieve, but it's hard to achieve the results you want to because of all those studying. But yeah, I really like your outfit. Hey, thanks so much. Didn't wear this t-shirt in a month, so yeah, back with a purple outfit. Oh man, I'm currently cleaning my room while listening to this podcast. Hey, nice. So maybe some of you are in the bed. If I would be you, I would stay in my bed and would just listen to this as a podcast. Love from India. Hey, big love back. How to deal with procrastination? Ever face it? Yeah, obviously. I face it all the day, all the time. But I don't know, since I'm in this bar exam preparation, the pressure is so much that I can't procrastinate so much anymore, you know. I think this oftentimes when you feel more and more pressure, then yep, I'm in my bed, let's go, Yomochi. And then it's harder to not procrastinate, and I also suffered from it, you know. But it is with everything in life. If you know why you're doing this, and that oftentimes you just choose the procrastination stuff. So for example, Instagram or something like this, or TikTok, because this is a better option for you, you know. So it's more likely to do this because your body wants it more, you know. And you have to find a way that your body wants studying more, not studying but also other things, you know, going for your dreams, you know. How much do you socialize? I try to socialize every day. I don't know, I'm always with one of my friends studying together, or not always but a lot of times. And for example, today I was in a restaurant. I don't know, I try to do this as often as possible, or often. I always tell you guys that I go for so many walks. Oftentimes I just do it with a friend, you know. And especially when I'm meeting somebody new, I just ask, hey, do you want to go with me on a walk? And then it's easier to speak. Oh man. How to increase your sitting time while studying? No, this is completely the wrong concept. I think you should ask yourself how to be more more productive or something like this, you know. How old are you? 22. I spent a lot of time on studying, but I haven't accomplished anything worth all this time. Maybe do you know why you are doing this? So for example, do you know where the mistake is? Obviously not, you're asking me, but I know when I have the feeling that I'm studying too much but I don't get the results, I oftentimes know why it's. So for example, as I told you, I'm too much in love with the details sometimes, you know. So then I think, okay, just be a little bit more, just do this stuff without going into detail, you know. And when I fix it, then I'm such more and more productive, you know. So maybe this is something I can tell you. But I think, I don't know, if you have really no clue why you're failing, but you're doing so much. It's hard to say, but sometimes I have the feeling if you're doing so much and you're still not on the point where you want to be, this sounds, I don't know, you can't say it, but a good warrior knows when the battle is done, you know. But I don't know, it depends really. It depends. If you want to do something, go for it. Dein Abi-Durchschnitt, ich war nicht so krass in der Schule. Ich habe mich durch mündliche Leistung gerettet. 2, irgendwas. Also in der Schule habe ich halt nicht so Hausaufgaben und so gemacht. Aber ich war auch nicht so gut. Spam, please stop spamming. Yeah, please. Please. Are you in love? No. No. By the way, did we already spoke about, do you know if we spoke about any other theme? Like I made a plus behind 1 and 6 because I was pretty sure that we spoke about this. But so for example, cure to sadness, did we spoke about it? But I don't know, because for me, I think we didn't. Because cure to sadness, if you have really the feeling, this is what I told you last time, that if you have depression, then it's a medical thing, you know. But I think if you are really having this problem of constantly being sad with something, and not in a depressive way, just being sad about your stuff that you're doing in your life, then I can only recommend you, please do go for a change. I know if the person who asked this, I thought about this yesterday before going to sleep, because it makes me so sad to hear this, that someone really needs help to cure his sadness. But if you're really having the feeling of everything you do, and not in a depressive way, when you're depressed and everything is complete bullshit, but and you are constantly completely sad, but if you're, for example, with your studies, you feel completely sad with your studies, then please make a change, you know. Don't run into a way you don't want to run, you know. Everything you're doing in your life is no, this is a new topic. All right. So I think this, I don't know, I just start talking, but oftentimes I have the feeling that some people are running into a direction because out of nothing, you know. So for example, myself, when I applied for law school, you know, it was also completely spontaneous, as I told you the small story at the beginning of me sitting in a tower in London and deciding this. And I think it's okay, because I was, back in the days, I was 17, and I thought, okay, you're good at arguing, you like to speak to people, maybe this is something for you, and it's completely okay to have this decision. But I think after some years, I know, okay, this is what I want to do right now, you know, not maybe for life, but at this moment, you know. And I had no other option. But if you have the feeling, so for example, I have so many friends who are doing something, or when I started this whole uni things, oh no, the hiccup is coming back, no, please. And that they're just doing something because they want to do something, and they're not choosing their direction completely actively, you know. And then they catch themselves, they get a girlfriend, then they get kids, and then they think, okay, I'm 30, and now I'm standing in the middle of a life I don't want to have, you know. So I can only recommend, go for a change. Go for a change when you have this. Maybe this helps you, to the dude or the girl who said cure to sadness. Do feel free. Don't feel connected to the world. Yeah, just do, I don't know. I think it needs, you have to be pretty brave to stop something, to give something up. But I think sometimes it's a good decision. Where are you? Here. I'm in Germany, dude. Not getting the expected outcome after even pushing the limit, what to do. Next step, go for the next one. As I always say, it's not about the last, it's about the next. And I think this is also something the basketballers are saying. It's always going for the next shot. The next shot is the next big thing in your life, not the last, you know. Are you 19? No. Do I look like 19? Thanks. Where are you from in Germany? By the way, did someone in Germany told you are... Hey, thank you so much for your kind comment, but I'm in the north of Germany, you know? No, my PC doesn't want it. Do you want to be a criminal lawyer or a family lawyer? I asked this in the stream as well. So when you're doing something, when you are a lawyer in Germany, you have to have three. No, I think you can have three specialties, and then I would choose criminal law, family law, and labor law probably. Maybe try new experience to discover hidden passions. It's a good exchange. Yeah, for real. Try to do as much as possible. I know that oftentimes the people are telling you have to have the one thing to be completely good at it, and I really believe in it as well, you know. If you want to be the best drawer, then do nothing else than drawing, you know. If you want to be the best psychologist, then do nothing except psychology, you know. But if you are not sure what you want to do in life, don't go for one theme and you don't know if this is yours, you know, then try to experience as much as you can do, you know. An age you think you learned from it a lot. So one age in my life where I learned the most. I don't know, I have the feeling that I'm maybe 22, 21 maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I think every year I try to learn as much as possible, social wise, you know, social wise and living wise. Yeah. I love you too. Do you have a sleep schedule? It is the best for mental health. Yeah. Really, I don't know. I try to sleep before midnight, but oftentimes I'm failing. I'm laying in my bed at. I'm not failing, but I'm laying in bed at midnight, but I don't fall asleep at midnight. You know, and this is something I want to go for in 2024. You look like 16. And education is pretty much expensive in Germany, don't you think so? How do you pay so much? What are your sources of income? What do you mean? That the education in Germany is not so expensive, and I think I don't know, as I told you, I'm living in a $200 student dorm. It's the most cheapest you can get here in Osnabrück. So I don't waste my money on a lot of things. The only things I buy are groceries, as you know me, and always go for those 10-minute grocery shopping trips, and some stuff for YouTube, you know, and some stuff for law, except for example flashcards. But yeah, flashcards are not too cheap anymore, but it's still manageable for me, you know. So yeah, and my obviously my parents are supporting me a little bit, but as I told you, it's not too heavy what I'm doing here, you know. I study so hard for an exam, but I still end up with an average mark and dissatisfaction. It all feels like a total waste. I don't know. But do you know why you were, I don't know, not getting the grade you want to have? I don't know. It's oftentimes under the paper standing what you did wrong, and you have the feeling, okay, I forgot to study this. I'm forgetting as always stuff, or is it just that you don't have the luck sometimes, you know? So for example, I know that I studied, as I told you in school, I didn't study for much of my exams. I never studied so much. But I studied for the last pedagogic. I don't know what the word for this is. But for one lesson, I studied a lot for the last exam of high school, and I also didn't have the grade I wanted to get. It was pretty bad. But yeah, but I know that it was a little bit unlucky because exactly the theme I didn't learn was there, and yeah, I don't know. Können wir über Relationships sprechen? Mein Herz ist heute schwer drüber. Ich will nicht in Relationship sein und mal ein bisschen Coffee Date gehen, weißt du, als Freizeit, aber andererseits will ich das nicht. So somebody in German asked if you can speak about relationship stuff. Yeah, but you have to say to me what I don't know, I can't speak you have to give me some input, you know, if I have to speak about relations stuff, you know. If you want to, so your question a little bit sounded like that you want the positive sides from a relationship but not the negative sides, and then you are maybe not ready for a relationship, you know. You have to, I think you only get the whole package, you know. You go the positive and the negative side, you know. So yeah. Do you have any mental breakdown and how you cope with it? I don't know when I I don't know, but then I said the answer. Yeah, I would say I'm one of those person who oftentimes have a not a mental breakdown, but where I'm at a point where I have the feeling, okay, you need to make a change, you know, even though I'm making changes every day, you know. And how do I cope with it? It's just me going outside and really trying to figure it out. I have the feeling that so many people um, don't really try to figure out their problems in life, you know. You have so many, for example, with relationship problems. When you have relationship problems, they only are telling about those problems, but they don't want a solution, and I completely understand it. Some people don't want a solution. They want this problem and they want to talk about it because it's a nice topic, you know, with friends. But I think that's just not me. I want to find a solution. I don't want to have a problem in, I can't say this word anymore, problem. I don't want to have this problem. And for example, when I now have a problem, for example, with a friend, or I don't know, then I try to solve it ASAP, you know. I don't want to have this thing in 2 weeks of time anymore, you know. Completely running into my answers, I'm sorry. I watch P clips and I'm addicted to them, and this affect me greatly. Can you tell me a solution? I stop this. If you have the feeling that this is not having a healthy habit, but I think you know this. Okay, then I can give you a good solution. If you're really having the feeling, okay, I'm completely addicted to pee, you know, everybody maybe knows what the dude or the girl is commenting about. Okay, then I can give you a tip. Because you have this, where's my phone? Okay, I don't have my phone here, you know, as always, I don't have my phone. But I can give you the tip that if you have an iPhone, you can block websites. And for the websites, you can use also a code. Then, for example, when you think, okay, I don't want to join this website anymore, blocks the website. I think you can do it under, yeah, I don't have my phone here, but, and then block it. And then, for example, try to put the code blind in, you know, or something like this, so you don't have the code anymore. Or ask the friend if he can put the code in. Then you maybe cure this addiction. But I think the better solution would be try to make it with your mental, you know, that you are saying, okay, I have a problem with this and I'm going to solve it now. But I think if you don't have the feeling that you can do it like this, then go for the other option. Maybe this helps you. Try to use it if you have an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, buy an iPhone. Nine jokes. But yeah, then go for I don't know. If you don't have an iPhone, I believe that some Windows, Samsung, I don't know, have the same the same settings maybe. Oh yeah, Lucas is writing it into screen times, app limits, ad limit, websites. Yes sir, 2 words. So for example, why do I know this? I blocked when I was younger YouTube with this method, and another website, Instagram. So and since then I think I never used YouTube on my mobile phone anymore. I just use it on my PC because on my PC it doesn't block, and it would be pretty sad to block it on my PC, so I couldn't do those lives, you know. Okay, hey, this was a long answer, but maybe this can help you, you know. I have the same problem, sadly. I think so many young dudes and maybe even girls have this problem, but yeah, try to use this method. It really brings something to the table, you know. Hey, I have to stop biting my lip. Just a random topic. What opinion do you have on self-respect and ego, as in how to differentiate them between them? And P things are bad for you when you get married. Yeah, it's bad for you every time, you know. Don't do this. I would say I think everything in your life is your own decision, but just try to. I think everybody's telling you this. Don't do this. You know, it's like, don't take drugs. Don't do this. There's also a drug. You know. So self-respect. I think it is the most important. If you don't have self-respect, then it depends. Yeah. I also hate sometimes myself, but I never hate myself in front of others. Or I don't know. It's never that I don't love me anymore. I think it's not about self-respect. Self-love is maybe the thing. My phone decided to die on me after staying up to what it is. Oh no. Oh man. Oh ja, I didn't read so many questions. Ich brauche einfach etwas anderes als ein Studium, aber es scheint, dass jeder nur sehr ernsthafte Beziehungen eingehen möchte und nicht bereit für die körperliche Beziehung bin. Okay, somebody asked in German that she wants to have something else next to their studies, and it seems like that you wanted a relationship, but I think try something different. If you, I don't know, if you don't want a relationship or you are not ready for it, then don't go for it. Don't go for it. And I think it's also a waste of time for your partner. Go for some sports. Find something else in life. Go for some creative stuff, you know? Don't let nonsense comments here upset you, alright? Keep going. I don't see nonsense comments. Hey, maybe sometimes I have the feeling that my eyes are blocking hate stuff. I never see this stuff, you know? Or maybe I'm too positive for it. I don't know. If you want to do something you love and the thing not bad, for example, studying something you love, and your family don't want what? If you want to do something you love and the thing not bad, for example, studying something you love and your family don't want, then you have to say them, okay, I'm the master of my life, you know? But I think it is easier to say, because I don't know if it depends on your parents. I know that some parents are pretty strict, but oh man, I never had the feeling of that my parents are too strict, but I also left home when I was 17 because I had the feeling, okay, I need to make some changes in my life on my own, you know. And this was such a relief, and I can only recommend it to you guys, but I know that some people can't leave home because of financial stuff, you know. And yeah. Hey, ever felt like you're stuck in an emotional... I'm trying to work my brain to all those messages, but no, my PC doesn't want it. Wait, where was the question again? Hey, ever feel like you're stuck in an emotional loop? Like certain emotion come to your mind time to time and just feel like you're stuck at the same place? And you don't have... it's sad that we are not in a direct dialogue, because I would love to ask now if you don't have any clue why this emotion comes up in you. And then I only can tell you at the other question, try to make as much changes as possible. If your life is now upsetting you, then try to make as much changes so you change your life, you know, change the outcome of your life, you know. If you're only doing the same thing every day again and again, and you have the feeling of, okay, I'm being completely sad with the situation, then maybe you have to make the change. And I think Albert Einstein actually said that craziness is just trying to do the thing over and over again and to expect a different outcome or something like this, you know. And I think this is our true words. This makes a person crazy. Blocking everything, it's so effective that you don't use your phone anymore. Yeah, for sure. Not to be cute as you, hey. Man, thanks. Just to lighten up the mood. Oh man. What was your most embarrassing moment with your crush? I never had a crush, dude. No. I think the most embarrassing moment was actually when I was sitting with my best friend in a roller coaster, and this has nothing to do with my crush, because your boy, I don't know. Okay, I had once no, it was not a crush. I was instantly in love, you know. Your boy is either neutral or instantly in love, And but this one thing was pretty crazy when I was sitting with my best friend in this roller coaster, and we had my best friend back at the days, and she and me was sitting in this roller coaster, and we thought it would be a funny idea to sit there in the roller coaster for 3-year-olds, and then the guy who was managing the stuff was saying, oh, you have to sit behind each other because you guys are too big, because we are too old for this roller coaster. And then we even got helmets, and then we are sitting in this roller coaster, me and my best friend, and everybody was watching with our helmets. This was pretty embarrassing, but it was funny. If you want to do something you love and the thing not bad, for example, studying. Okay, I tried already to answer this. I'm sorry. It's your secret power. Don't see haters a lot. Do you guys have the feeling that here are so many haters? Oh man, I didn't see anything. Maybe I have to watch for them. Sollte man als junger Mensch das Lernen, dem Leben und den Spaß vorziehen? Nein, Bro. Nein. Aus meiner Perspektive nicht. Also kommt drauf an, wenn du das gefunden hast, was du gerne willst. Aber ich kann nur von mir sprechen, ich habe es nicht gemacht. Also wo ich in der Schulzeit war, die ersten Semester und so, du hast so viel Nices zu erleben. Aber das musst du wirklich von dir aus machen. Sorry, answered this in German pretty quick. Unfortunately, I also have ADHD, which makes me a very distracted person. What should I do? Oh man, this is hard because I don't have this is a question I think you have to ask maybe your doctor, because I only can tell you try to, when you have the feeling that some things trigger your age, if I don't have a medical degree or something, but if I have the feeling that you have I have the feeling that you maybe can block those things who are triggering ADHD, maybe try to block them out of your life, So yeah. And meditation, maybe meditation can help, but I'm not sure, I'm not a medical professor or something like this. Helmets. Oh man. I think mods do really a good job where you don't see haters. Hey, thanks so much. I also see that Tai Young and those other mods are blocking so many people. Thank you so much, guys. You're the best mods. You never read my comments. Why? Hey, I'm so sorry. I try to read everything. By far, the chats in your lives are the most peaceful. Let's go. Maybe not in the. Oftentimes I have the feeling that the chat is completely peaceful in the break time, and when I close the chat in the studying time, it's becoming a disaster. Have you ever had a crush on someone in your life? No. No. I want to leave home and live at the university dorms, but I don't know how to tell my parents because they don't want me to because of mental health situation. Maybe ask if you can make the step, If they only think, okay, she can't do it, then they are underestimating yourself, and you too. So try to make the step. Try to make the step outside, I would say. Try to jump in. Ich habe aktuell irgendwie immer Angst davor, dass ich mein Studium nicht schaffe. Hat jeder das Gefühl? Ja, safe. Ich hatte auch, was heißt, ich habe bis heute Angst, dass ich das alles nicht packe, ne? Aber hätte ich diese Angst nicht, dann wäre ich vielleicht auch irgendwie falsch abgebogen, weißt du? Also nimm das vielleicht als positiv, Henry, dass du so merkst, okay, das challenged mich hier gerade schon heftig. Und dann bist du vielleicht genau auf dem richtigen Weg. You never had a crush, that's cap. I don't know what do you define under a crush. That I only saw a person and I thought, hey, she's pretty attractive. Obviously, I had this, But when I think about a crush, then it's like I'm seeing someone, I'm completely stunned, and I think, oh, I want to meet her. No. No, maybe just the different definition of crush. Maybe if you just thinking, okay, she's pretty and she's pretty nice and I want to talk with her for some minutes. Yeah, obviously I had this, How to deal with level 1 panic attacks. I have them half of my day, can't breathe, high heartbeat, worried, thinking. I think enjoy the nature. That sounds so dumb, but I don't know. I think going for a walk in a forest or something, even maybe not at dark times like me, this can make you even more crazy. Um, but yeah, go for walks. Go for walks and try to do this as kind of meditation. I think all the stuff that you are doing on your phone or um, over socializing or I don't know sitting on studying. I think everything this makes the heartbeat go higher. But try to do as much things that you are calming your heart. So if you have so many panic attacks, and I think going for a walk is actually for me it's like meditation. Who's the best player in history of Germany? What do you think? I think this is a unpopular opinion, but I think Mesut Özil in the ending of Real Madrid and in the beginning of Arsenal was the best player we ever had in Germany. This dude has a different um, idea how the game was played. Maybe some Germans can be back up, but I think I never heard this opinion. But for me, it's actually Mesut Özil. Crushes basically butterflies in your stomach. This feels. Whenever I had this, then fell in love afterwards, and then I don't know. I don't know if this is a crush for me. Hard to say. Thanks for helping me. We'll do that tomorrow. Hey, hopefully this helps you. I don't actually believe you are not in a relationship with a certain someone. Someone there, I'm pretty damn sure that you have so many crushes till date. You're just hiding them here. Yeah, I'm hiding everybody in my room. They are all those jokes. No. Ich wollte mich einfach nochmal für deine Streams bedanken. Sie helfen mir wirklich extrem. Ey, korrekt. Thank you so much. Hey, these are so nice words. Thank you so much, Henry. In your pockets, yes, sir. How to reach your goal in being successful, especially if it was about your study in the last year of school, because I do not want to regret anymore. If you really want to reach, you only got 1 year, but go for it. When you have 1 year and now you want to have all those good grades in school, then go for it. But I think it is so much more than only getting a good grade. It's not about the grade. It's about the plan behind it. In my opinion, motivation is not even a topic anymore. If you really have a plan why you're doing this. As I'm always trying to sell. But yeah. My parents will plan an arranged marriage for me later. Oh, crazy. I miss your parents' home, dog. Hey, me too. I'm also missing Heidi. I have to start choosing which country to go for college, but I don't want to leave my family, and I'm kind of scared as a female to go out there in a different country. Yeah, I think everything in life is crazy, and this kind of when you're stepping out of your comfort zone, it's scary, but I think it's only the stuff you're not doing are the other moments in life that you are regretting. Maybe this could be a quote from anybody, but I thought about it that yeah, this is the stuff you're regretting. If you have the feeling, hey, I want to go for a year abroad, then go for a year abroad. This is only something you regret when you're 60 or so. When what I was saying in the beginning of the stream, then you're sitting and you are 40, you have kids, you have family, and then you realize, hey, I wanted to do so much stuff when I was younger. I not only wanted to make everybody try to please everybody in my surroundings, especially my parents, because it's so hard to say, but your parents at one point in your life will not be there anymore, and if you're only living for your parents your whole life, and then I don't know how old you are when you're 60 or I don't know, and then your parents are gone or 70, I don't know, prayers that they will never be gone, but just the reality that at some point in your life your parents will not be there anymore, and then you really have to think, okay, now I'm here in my life and it's just about you, and if you're just going to try I please them, then your life is not directed by yourself. You have to have the Steuer in der Hand, you know? Oh man. Hallo Pascal, ich komme aus Indien und zurzeit wohne ich im Saarland. Ich brauche eine Hilfe. Ich will deutsche Freunde kennenlernen. Gibt es irgendwelche Tipps, die Sie geben können? Partys. No, try to connect to people in the, I don't know, try to speak to people randomly, I would say. Maybe this can help your question. Somebody was asking, basically, he's in Germany and or she's in Germany and she doesn't find friends, and I think it's the same like with the other stuff. You have to go outside and try to do it. Try to make the connections, you know. Dein Lieblingsstyle wie Gothic, Dark Academic. So somebody is asking my favorite style. Music wise, maybe classic and rap, or hard style. It really depends on my mood. You speak English very well. Did you learn it in school or did you study it yourself? I know you also studied school, but what I'm talking about, did you take a course or something? No. I think my English was also not so nice half a year ago, and then I started to have this habit of reading so much in English and trying to read everything loud to me, and this really helped me. I can only tell you guys that this is maybe the game changer for me, but I don't have the feeling that my English is crazy, but thank you so much. Since I knew you, I use my phone less, my screen time less. Let's go. So how does love feel to you? I guess butterflies in stomach is crush and infatuation, but love on the other hand is something more calm, which brings us to peace. Oh, this is a hard one. How does love feel for me? I have really the feeling when I'm in love, that I'm completely overwhelmed, you know. Then my body is just saying everything. I know this one time where I really had the feeling, okay, you're in love now. This is now the person in your life, and then my whole body was so everything in my life is just like a mission, you know. I have the feeling, okay, there's a new mission in life, and I was so happy to have another new mission because this is just a story that I can tell you. But do you watch series on Netflix? No, I don't watch any shows. So I was, okay, this is a small story. When I had this feeling, okay, you're in love and this will be the one person for you for the rest of your life. Your boy is trying to say those things because it doesn't make sense for me to just go for love for 1 year or something like this, you know. When I'm saying this, I'm really saying, okay, this could be the girl, you know. And then I know that I was riding back with my bike and I thought, okay, this will be the one. And then I made so many plans. Okay, you have this plan, and how can you fit this to the next plan? And you have this next plan coming up, and every plan is only related to me, but this one plan is related to other person. And it was such a nice feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but I can only say pretty nice feeling. Maybe I get it in the future as well. Would be nice. Oh man. Pascal, I love how calm and tact you're in answering the questions. I love the lives. So therapeutic. Thank you so much. I sacrificed my sleep just to listen to you and replying to questions when I didn't even have anything to say and ask. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Instinct. Is Germany a good country to study? I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't have the comparison, you know, and but I think it's pretty. I can't say that it's not nice, so I would say it's pretty nice. I never really know the feeling of being loved. Probably, not now yet. Yeah. Hey, for me, I also never had this feeling of, okay, you are completely. I don't know. Obviously, I felt loved by my parents, but this feeling of getting someone really loving you is crazy. It's crazy feeling. How old are you, brother? 22. Okay, that was basically it for today. I'm sorry if I skipped anything. any question, but it's 15 minutes before midnight, and as you know, I'm trying to sleep at midnight. So I'm sorry that I can't answer you. Do you think? Okay, I will answer this one. Do you think in the future any of us could meet you somewhere in real life? Hey, this would be nice. And I had this idea. Maybe if I finish the bar exam, or I don't know, maybe then I could go for some vlogs for, like, I don't know, I visiting my subscribers or something like this. But I'm not sure, you know. I know the feeling of love once, and when it leave, it hurt like hell. Yeah, obviously, but this only shows I really don't get it when people are saying, oh, I don't want to fall in love anymore because it hurts so much, you know. But this is love for me, you know. Your body is screaming because the feeling was so nice. So I would say appreciate the feeling. Appreciate the feeling of being loved, and even the love is gone anymore. Being happy about it, that you were the people who get love. For example, when I ended up this relationship I told you about, it was also completely, I was sad, I was crying, you know, maybe I also was crying, I don't know, and as you know me, pretty emotional, but I was, in the end, I was so grateful for it, because this showed me that I was so sad that I really had emotions to this person, you know, and that being loved was so nice, and I only think, okay, it can only be even nicer in the next one, you know. So don't try to, when you had a heartbreak or something in your life, then don't think about it. Oh, I don't want to fall in love again. Yeah, just remember that this is so nice, and I don't know, just try to give your body some time. I don't know. Ja. Oh, du kannst nach Bonn kommen. Safe, hey, nach Bonn kann ich schnell kommen. Ey, also wenn ich Deutsche besuchen soll, immer gerne, Bro. Kann ich ja einfach kurz vorbeifahren. Ey, das ist ja voll nice. Wenn ich euch in Deutschland besuchen soll, ist ja funny. Irgendwie auf Kaffee trinken gehen oder im Club zusammen. Ist ja funny. So, okay. Now I'm ending the podcast. I wanted to end it, and now I speak. So, do you love me, Pascal? Hey, I don't know you. But I think you're a very nice person. Hey, the stream is over. Thank you so much for everybody who stayed. And hey, it's so bright I can't watch to the camera because there's this light. And thank you so much for everybody who stayed in the stream. Towards getting loved by someone, by them, makes you feel peace somehow. Yeah. For sure. Hey, thank you so much for everybody who was in stream. Thank you for every mod who was in stream and helped me to don't see the hate, you know. And yeah, guys, you are really the best. Don't forget this. And have a nice sleep. And for everybody who's day starting now, also have a nice day. And you guys will do it.